we were talking about anime games. Like, and I'm tired of arena fighters. Like, the Demon Slayer game that's coming out is literally just a Naruto game reskinned with Demon Slayer characters. Like, do something else for once. Like, what's that? Wait, why aren't they doing RPGs? Like, at least Fighters was an actual 2D fighter game. One Piece has an open world 3D game that's pretty cool. Like, why do they get that? Because this is a top-selling manga, of course.
My bad. I should have like had the fucking. I should have had the setup that I usually do for the timer and stuff.
What do you mean?
Because I have a vague idea of how many episodes we've done.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
We'll probably have to count later.
No, it's quick. I just gotta proofread it. I just gotta make sure it sounds like English. They already wrote it. Don't put that. I don't know what to do with that. Like, the One Punch Man game is also an arena fighter. The My Hero game is also an arena fighter.
Okay, so it ends.
I'm tired of arena fighters.
It ends at the Boo Saga.
Yeah, but they got DLC now.
And then the DLC has Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and History of Trunks.
But guess what? It doesn't fucking have Dragon Ball. Why? Why do you keep hiding Dragon Ball from us? I like Dragon Ball more than Z. Give me Dragon Ball. When was the last game to include the events of Dragon Ball just regular?
Oh, I think it was one for the Wii.
It's because it's easy to fucking make games for Z. You just put the fights in, and then there. Dragon Ball, you actually have to make comedic moments.
Or major test of strength?
I don't fucking remember. This guy looks easy though. I believe. I would like to use... Oh no, I don't have any Guardian stuff, and I don't even have one-handed things, except for the... Alright. Gonna have to do a lot of... That's early. Is it come? Okay. Come on. Why am I so bad at this? Are you gonna start shooting now? Oh, okay.
Bonk. I can't believe we didn't mention that.
Ah! Damn, that hit hard.
Digital PlayStation 3 purchases may only live as long as your PRAM without Sony servers.
That's not even the worst part of that whole thing. It's that the fucking store's going down.
Okay, so this is what I didn't get. Are they shutting down just the
store servers as of now? But they might be like, oh my god. Little fucking around. I dodged it. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot a bunch of bows at it. I'm tired of it. I don't have a one-handed weapon besides the lightning rod. Why do I keep getting these big-ass weapons? Gotta eat.
Whenever it's gonna do that, just hide behind the pillar. Mifa's Grace doesn't work in the shrines, by the way.
I wasn't...
It's not active, but just to let you know.
Ooh. Didn't do anything. Oh! Come on.
You can hit it. You can hit it right now when it has its shield up to open it up, and then it'll allow you to hit it again.
There we go. Drop down so I can... Barely doing any damage. I'm gonna use the toughest thing I got. Oh!
Yeah, no, because that's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if,
Okay, I got it. Come on, shoot again. Shoot again.
If they're going to get rid of... I know they're getting rid of the store servers, but I don't know if they're getting rid of, like, the PS3 server.
Like, what do you mean, the PS3 server?
Because the store server and the PS3 and the PSN server for the PS3 aren't the same thing.
Oh, of course that hits me. Fucking... Of course. Liberals.
You use your fairy.
Huh?
Your fairy. You died, so your fairy got used up.
Oh. Yeah, that wasn't smart of me. That was epic.
This is anything but.
Come on. Why can't I do it right?
Why can't you just be good at video games, Harry?
Yeah. Pillar! Pillar! Oh my god. My toughest weapon is gone.
Oh, right, that.
I can't even fucking... I gotta go behind a pillar. It's too far.
Fine.
I'm gonna keep...
You think they're gonna find a way to solve that issue?
The hackers probably. What are you doing? What is... What Luis, can I get some help here?
What?
It's just... Oh... I'm on fire!
Pretty self-explanatory what to do.
I know, I didn't know I was gonna shoot it multiple times.
Why are you standing behind the thing?
Cause, hold on. I'm gonna let it shoot the first time. There we go. See? The timing's easier when it's the second time. I think.
Eat all of the fucking goo.
That was easy. Luis, just edit out all the times I got hit. And Luis, don't bring it up, please. Oh, give me that. My horse comes in here. Yes, you needed me. Boop, boop. And yeah.
Ancient battle axe.
Could have used that. I say I did pretty... No, that was horrible. I'm sorry, guys. They just move weird. What do you got for me? Oh. Okay.
System clock becomes desynchronized, replacing the PRM and reconnecting to the PlayStation Network prior to Sony shuttering the server. Okay, that's the thing that's like...
The store thing and the battery thing are different things.
Yes.
People are just seeing the store thing and thinking, what else are they going to shut down?
Because...
I think it's going to come later, but there needs to be planning right now, and that's why everyone's talking about it, to bring attention to it and get people working on it.
Because the issue isn't them shutting down the store servers, because...
They're essentially now taking away money, potential money for people buying PS3 games and making people probably hack their PS3 instead.
Because shutting down the store servers just means that you won't be able to digitally buy the games anymore. That, and if
you should still be able to download it, re-download it. No, after the servers go down, I think you should still be able to re-download it.
Yeah, you should be able to re-download games you already own.
Yeah, that's why I said re-download.
Yeah, okay. I was like confused on what we were talking about. But games that you want to buy are unavailable anymore. You can't buy any games on there anymore.
Yeah.
And
to be fair,
can we go?
Most of those.
We have enough. Can we go upgrade our shit really quick?
Hold on. One more shrine.
No.
What do you mean?
I'm putting a stop to this. We're going to the temple time.
That shrine. It's like literally right there. It shouldn't be that hard. It's in the middle of the water. Oh, wow, this is beautiful.
What shrine are you talking about? Oh, that one?
Yeah.
I think you need to do a side quest first for that.
No, look at it. I could do it.
You can activate it, but we're not going to complete it.
It's gonna save just in case something bad happens, like me falling in the water.
The issue that comes about is it's not known if Sony is going to also shut down the PSN servers for the PS3, the PSP, and the Vita. So for PSP games, it doesn't matter since they're saved to whatever your memory card is.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe for Vita it's slightly different. I believe Vita and PS3 they both require a sign-in to the PSN to check it.
Which is what the battery does. You need the time connected to the internet or something like that.
Yeah. So essentially, your PS. The easiest way is for the Vita. I think if they don't shut the servers down, nothing is going to happen to the Vita. It'll be fine. But for the PS3,
and most people have their Vitas hacked anyway.
As you should.
Strike that from the record.
Don't strike that from the record. We're going back up. We're going back up.
Yeah. Last time was a minor one, and that wasn't very minor for me. I don't like minors.
So
put that on the record.
So the issue with the PS3 is that
it's like the Dave Chappelle thing, where he's talking about R. Kelly, and he's like, dude, R. Kelly should have just said the age. I love making sweet love to this 35-year-old.
What are we talking about? Right.
Yeah. What are you doing out there?
The PS3 has an internal battery that checks it, and the problem is it's not that the battery is bad. The CR 2032 is completely fine. They should last for like 30, like 15, like 5 to anywhere from 5 to 30 years. They last for a long ass time. The issue is something about the PS3's hardware. You're not gonna be able to push it. You could just create ice blocks.
Just all the way there.
Yeah.
I forgot I get 3 of these.
What was I saying? The issue is the. What?
The PSV. You're talking about the PSV and saying that's fine.
Right.
Issue with the PS3. What the fuck?
The problem with the PS. There you go.
All right.
What the?
Oh, I could buy those.
The issue with the PS3 is that, like, if you remove the battery, after they shut down, like if they shut down the PSN servers for the PS3,
where is it again?
You're fucked. Down.
Here.
No.
There.
Yeah.
And the PS4 also has this problem, but on a worse scale. If this ever happens to the PS4, which, with time, eventually the server...
That was the point I was trying to say. The battery in it isn't the problem. It's the PS3 itself, because it drains the battery really quickly. So it's a battery that theoretically should last like 20 years. The PS3 forces it to last like 5 to 10 years.
And this was like a recent discovery, not a recent discovery of this particular thing, but I like the figuring out how to make the PS3 last longer was like with the battery, or what was it? They like recently found out that like this could help prolong the what the fuck? What do I got on me? Alright, I'm good. Oh no. There we go.
Wait, why are you putting on a metal thing?
It's literally. What do you mean? That's not a metal thing.
Why did you take off the Guardian one?
Because the Guardian one's metal.
No, it isn't.
Look at it.
No, it isn't.
Look at it. It's shining.
That's just the fucking shine that it's a new weapon.
I equipped it. What do you mean? How does that work?
If you step outside.
I thought that was just supposed to symbolize that it.
No, that just symbolizes that it's a new weapon that you haven't used it yet.
I was going off of that the entire... Okay, there it is. Now it's showing. I was getting it confused with this little thing. My fault.
My fault. Oh,
I don't know why you got so mad at me, though. Goddamn. People make mistakes.
No, they don't. Nobody has
Only me.
Nobody has ever made a mistake.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Rolling around at the now.
Why would you use your good shield?
It was epic. And it was the only shield I had that wasn't electricable.
You have a garden shield, don't you?
Yeah, it's epic. Garden shields look cooler. Learned that one back in the good old days.
Back in the military.
Yeah. Blue makes you look cool. Oh, I want to search it. How have I not searched it before?
With the PS3, you can still use physical copies of your games completely fine.
Yeah.
The PS4, however,
stinky.
Once the CMOS battery ends in that system, you're just fucked.
Should I get some health or stammy?
You have enough for a health and a stamina.
Ooh. All right. How much does it take?
4.
All right. It's cool.
I just think that's such a shitty, like...
Does no other console do that?
No.
Like, not the Wii, but...
The Wii, it's registered to... The Wii, you just own it. It doesn't even
use the internet.
Yeah, you just own it. Like, when you downloaded a game off the Wii, you just own it. It's yours forever. Same thing with the Wii U. And I think the same applies for Xbox as well.
Might not be for Xbox, because there's a lot of problem. Xbox One.
For the 360, yeah, it's fine.
I think it's fine on the 360.
The X-Bone, I think, is the one that has, like, issues.
Yeah. All those new consoles, those internet-based, when the internet became more common.
That's the thing. I think that's easier to solve, because I think that's just a server issue, not an issue with, like, an internal clock.
That's true.
I think the Xbox stuff is just...
But the PS4 does have that same kind of, the thingamajig. So
what,
if
the battery?
The battery. If the battery goes kaput, then
you're just screwed.
Yeah. What is my plan? Just go here. I'll go to that pin. Where? This way. Okay. Is there anything that gets me closer? It's just I want a tower. No towers.
Do you have... Oh, you have your warm doublet. You should put that on.
Yeah, it's cold.
I don't know. I just think that... I hope that they figure out a way to make stuff easier for shit like that. Because
we know Sony ain't gonna figure it out.
Because the problem is a lot of digital games...
Want to play your old games? Fuck you.
A lot of digital games just gone.
Buy the remaster that looks nothing like the old game. That ruins all the art of the previous game. Like, what was that game? 13? It's called 13? That game lost all of its charm because they literally took out everything that made it different. Oh no. Yes. This one. Alright, that tower.
That one?
Yeah.
Jesus.
There's a shrine there too.
I would go for the tower instead of the shrine.
Really?
One's significantly more useful than the other.
I mean, yeah, but the shrine's like on the way there though. Alright, I'll try to... God damn.
Tower shows you entire area. Shrine does nothing.
But like... Alright.
And you can just jump from the tower to the shrine later.
That's true, but...
I don't know, I fear for a day when... That's gonna happen very soon, when so many games, regardless of whether they were good or bad...
I mean, we might enter an age when the... NESs aren't... Like... Besides, like, fan projects that are trying to keep it alive, right? The NES might not be around, like, the original NESs, right?
Well, that's any hardware.
I mean, yeah, but...
The problem is, hardware as like...
This is why PC is the best platform.
You put it on your climbing shit?
Not the best platform, because they do have compatibility issues with, like, Windows 10 with XP type stuff. Which one's the climbing? Do-rag. Yeah. That looks sick. Like PC, you could fucking load up Doom, like the old Doom, like PC EXE.
Well, that's the thing. PC arguably has even worse preservation than consoles do. There's so many games on PC, whether it be stuff like back from the Commodore 64, the ST, Amiga, ZX Spectrum, whatever it may be, all prior computers, shit, even DOS, like...
I know, but stuff made for Windows, though. Specifically, I'm talking about.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. You have to include that with it, because they're all computers. Like, I'd argue computers are probably the worst at preservation in general.
Okay, from here on now. Okay, thank you. Like,
Thanks, Mifo. This kind of epic. It's kind of pog of you. I mean, sure, now, maybe. I mean, stuff like Steam...
Can those
stuff like Steam and GOG definitely do. You go, continue going.
Alright. It's probably just... What the fuck am I looking at here? What is this? What is thou? What? Just a cool little ornament?
It's just light.
Alright. I'll just keep climbing.
Stuff like Steam and GOG definitely did help with, like... retaining stuff and preserving stuff, but even then, games get delisted off of Steam and GOG all the fucking time. It's like, we'll never ever, sadly, have a truly 1000% complete video game collection of all time. Regardless of console stuff or whatever.
Emulation's trying to do that, but it's not perfect. Do you think we're ever gonna get to a point where emulation's perfect?
Never. Because it can never be. The problem with emulation isn't that...
Do you count, like, improvements as imperfect?
What do you mean?
Do you want it to be as close to the original as possible?
Well, that goes into the debate of,
what the
like...
fuck you trying to do, boy?
That goes into the debate of whether or not...
God damn, we traded blows.
That goes into the debate of whether or not emulation can be considered, like, a replacement for something, and it isn't. Because there's always going to be some... Like, you can have cycle-accurate emulation like Kagan does for the Super Nintendo, but then you have a bunch of other present problems which make it incompatible with every game. You can never have a 1000%, like...
I don't want to fight those. Damn it.
Like a 1000% accurate, totally accurate... Don't fight it. Totally
I thought
accurate,
he would just
like,
see me and fight me.
emulation thing. Like, emulation will never be perfect. And that's the issue. Because even consoles aren't perfect. Different models of different systems don't play the games the exact same. Different models of the Sega Genesis don't sound the exact same, because they have a bunch of different audio chips that they use for them.
I'm gonna try to land my soul. God.
It's not like, it's not that I'm the type of person who hates emulation vehemently. I admire...
Damn it. What the fuck, man?
I like the
This shit
feeling...
wiggity whack, yo.
I admire the feeling of playing a game on the hardware that it was meant for. I admire playing the game on the TV that it was meant for. Like, I'm a fan of that. And there are people who aren't, and that's fine. I'm not angry about that. There are the crowd of people who think emulation is a completely awful thing, and I don't get that. And
I
then
don't
there are
understand. It's preservation in the most... Like, in the hands of the consumer way. Like,
it's preservation in the most accessible way possible.
Like,
not to say that the best way.
Emulation is in the hands of us. Whereas, like, let's say, like, them re-releasing a game is up to, like, the companies that make it, and they won't. Like, if it's a small game, they're not gonna
But then there are the people who think emulation is the only way, like, fuck those old consoles, who cares? And it's like, why?
I mean, how many people, like, are like that?
A lot. Surprisingly a lot. Yeah, I would not deal with this right now. I remember this part of the game.
Oh, this part?
Yeah, I remember.
There's
this
just
part.
a lot of guardians?
It was like a little shrine quest or whatever.
Oh. What does it do? How many lizards you can catch?
I don't remember exactly what it is, but I don't want to fucking... Let's get out of here. I think there is a topic of discussion to be had for, like...
I like the nice middle ground where people are still trying to preserve the hardware and people are preserving the games in an accessible way on emulators.
Because then there are the people who then put into question, like, okay, then what counts as emulation?
What?
Is an FPGA emulation? And it's like, well, yes and no. It's if you're gonna count emulation as not being the 1000% original hardware, then no, FPGA is emulation.
No.
But then you could, at the same time,
I don't know if using my explosives would be good here, because if it falls off, I can't get it.
Just use one of your shits.
Yeah. The Claymore.
You should use your duality shit. Edge of duality.
Remember.
Because then you can put into the question, well, are the later models of the PlayStation 2 emulation, since they're not the exact same board design? Since they compiled some chips and made them into one singular chip, is that emulation? Like, you're never gonna get a 1000% argument on any side for everything. I think the best mindset is to just have something in the middle where, yes, let's try to preserve these old consoles as much as possible. Let's recap them so they get another 30 years. But also, it's totally.
Where am I?
Just go up.
I'm trying.
But also, it's totally fine if you just want to pop in an emulator to just check out a game you fucking liked from your childhood.
Hey.
That's totally fine.
Can't touch me. Hey, what the fuck? Throwing pebbles at me? Alright, we're good.
Is this the...
It's a tower.
Is this the... Oh, it is.
Is this the poop tower?
It is.
What is the poop tower? What?
Oh, fuck.
What?
Can you use Cryonis to get... Can you use Cryonis in this one? I'm not sure. Okay, good.
Grab onto the fucking ice! God damn. Close as possible. Alright. Grab onto the ice! The wind's crazy today, huh? Alright. Accommodate for the wind. And then wait. Maybe it'll die down?
No, it won't.
Okay. Epic. Oh. See? Not so hard.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to last, though. Can you get onto that rock? See if you can recover anything? Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, that's a bad one. We should have made it over to the rock, maybe. I think I got it. I'm fine. Continue.
I just think that... I don't know. I know a lot of people hate the idea of being in a middle ground for everything, and I get that, but
I get hating middle grounds from maybe like politics, but like this is a fine middle ground we're talking about here. Preserving consoles and emulation. It's best of both worlds.
Because I like...
Neither does anything, like, someone working on emulation isn't stopping someone from preserving the hardware.
Yeah.
So, like, whereas, like, let's say political points, if you're in the middle ground and you're choosing from both sides, they conflict with each other.
Because then there are the points of people who are like, well, I don't support emulation. Oh, but I'll buy this game on the PS3 re-release. I'll buy this game on the Wii Virtual Console. And it's like...
It's the same thing. It's maybe even worse.
It's emulation.
Because it's like not updated emulation sometimes. Like if you go back to the Wii Virtual Console, like that they didn't update the emulation on those.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say like someone makes advances in NES emulation.
Oh.
And then the NES game on the Wii, Nintendo didn't go back and fix their emulation. You know what else is also being discontinued? The Fire Emblem re-release. The first game that got localized.
Wait, what?
That's also going away on the 31st.
I mean, I pre-ordered it, so I'm fine, but it's like...
I'm pretty sure that's going away on the 31st. Let me check.
Why? Why?
It had a pretty cool physical release, I'm not gonna lie.
Did it?
Yeah, it like came with like the NES like box.
That's pretty neat.
Fire Emblem 1 re-release.
The original game? Or the Switch re-release?
The Switch.
The Switch re-release was either earlier this year, I think in February, or...
It came with the NES box.
Oh!
And it came with a cartridge, like a display cartridge. And then like a bunch of art
stuff.
stuff.
It's the Famicom box.
Yeah, it's kind of epic.
It's a nice little thing.
Let me see. 31st. Did it already come out?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll only be able to purchase through March 31st, 2021. Yeah, we localized this game.
So that
re-released
that
it.
brings the point, right? It's like we got to wrap it up soon.
Yeah. I think we did a lot.
What about Mario 35? Has somebody
no one's gonna save that.
Has somebody dumped it?
Even if they dumped it, the servers are gonna be hard to do.
They can make a custom server. I mean, that's what.
How is Switch emulation? Because they would have to use
Switch emulation is significantly far ahead than PS4 X.
The only thing I could think of is someone making a version of the game through their own coding.
Maybe.
Because I remember a long time ago, someone made a Mario Battle Royale, and then Nintendo did a DMCA on it.
But theoretically, all you would need to do is to be able to have it connect to an external server.
Mm-hmm.
You probably should have saved.
Yeah, I could still save midair. What would that do if I like load it? I would probably be back at the tower, huh?
I don't know. But like that totally brings in the question of why. I think like that. I don't know. Do you think somebody's dumped it?
I mean, probably. I'm pretty sure people are probably trying to save it.
Yeah,
because it's one of the 31st games.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people are like the Switch modders or hackers or whatever are actively trying to like keep it.
And if you want to play Mario, the Mario 3D All Stars game, you could just emulate it, and it's just as good, even better. It's literally the same thing. I mean, unless you don't have a computer good enough to run it, then that's the problem. I mean,
if you buy any $500 laptop, you can play Mario 64. I don't know about Galaxy and
wolves.
But you can play Mario 64.
Yeah,
that's really easy to emulate.
64, good.
Sunshine, I can run Sunshine on. I can run Sunshine and Galaxy 2X native on my laptop. My laptop is not by any means great.
Galaxy might be a little toss up, but like doesn't have upgraded textures.
Galaxy, yeah.
It's partly running on via code, via like actual code or whatever. But on the move.
I think we're done for today.
No, I got this.
We have to end. It's too late.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I think there has to be a conversation. I think we have to start a conversation about how to properly preserve video games.
I could see this working. Little low.
All right, bye.